sifting through the night, glitter in his eyes, everything feels right. Hand in the water, fingers in the mud, buckets full of promise, gold in the blood. Gear on the bench, tools of a trade, hustling through the silence, riches to be made. Big Daddy digging deep into the vein. Paint dirt on his hands never goes in vain. Backyard cross.
Okay. How about now? Can you guys hear me now? Hey man. Still no sound? What's the fuck, mans? Okay, good now. All right, cool. I was getting worried, man. I was like, am I gonna have to do something drastic here to get things going? I got the boom. I forgot the wireless mics in the house, so we're gonna deal with the boom mic. If that fails, then we'll switch over to the camera mics and see how much we can make this work. And if that fails, I might have one more mic out here that we can try. But you guys say it's working, so that's a good thing. Why are you messing with me, man? Am I fading out? Just have to lock the thing in somehow. Like the one section of this arm that needs to have a screw down that locks it doesn't. So it always wants to pop it up just a little bit. You know? Maybe if I... Okay, that worked. So I just needed to remove one of the springs, and then I let it fly off, and it came back and hit me, and then went somewhere. Hopefully I don't ever need it again. But, yeah, attack of the mic, right? Oh, well, hopefully I can put this thing back up later. Oh, yeah, that works. I don't know why they even had the second spring on there. That was stupid. All right, so, Big Daddy, back out here in the shed. Mics are working, things are flowing, and it's time to do some BSing in the shed. So, let's get to it. Let's do it. Let's do what we do and shoot the shit here. Good to see you all. Here we are, Monday, and, you know, it's a Monday. Monday sucks because, you know, you got off the weekend and you're back to work, and it's like, you know, and that's really the only way I'm going to describe it is just, but such is life. So, but what we do have is those 2 days between the weekdays where we get to relax, maybe get out to the river if it's not too cold out there. Hopefully, if any of you were able to get out to a river or a dig spot or somewhere out in the middle of a desert with a dry washer or wherever you go and find your gold, if you're able to get out there, I hope you had a wonderful time. I hope you brought home the shiny. And if you did, feel free to send some this way, and I will inspect it for you. But overall, had a great weekend. We didn't do any pay dirt this weekend. We took another look at that sluice. The hell's it called? The Krieger 5, and had a pretty good time going through with it. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. You know, way back in the day, I was told I was running it wrong. Got a lot of criticism, and I always meant to come back around to it. It doesn't work. Shit. Here, let me see what's up. it's uploaded. There's 5 comments already on it. Did I grab the wrong HLDK? HLDK here. Try the link again. All right. Let me pin this one, though. It's good to know that it's working. All right. Leave a comment on the comment video. As you know, at the end of our stream, my stream, this stream, it's really our stream because we're all here together. It's not just me BSing. It's all of us as a community coming together and shooting the shit, talking about whatever. That's always what this live stream has been about. Because I really get, like I say, I got nothing. I do my review in the weekend. You guys all see that one. Otherwise, I do my thing here. I'm a dig daddy, and you know, I'll play with dirt between playing with dirt. Otherwise, you know, I'm doing something on my computer. So hopefully you guys all got out and had a great time. I just got to play with that sluice, which I may or may not have found some gold in my Cape D dirt because I came out with more overall than I started with by almost a 1/10 of a gram. And that may all have just been black sand, but I really don't think it was. So I think maybe it might have worked. Use the Falcon pan. Yeah, the Falcon's good. Falcon's got a nice face for back panning the black sands out. The XP pans I use are just as good. Actually, I would say they're better. As nice as the Falcon pan is for doing that specific work, I prefer a pan that's end to end. I don't want to move my material from one pan to another one to finish it out. I want to take... Oh, you were talking to Brooks, the person. I don't think I have a review on the Blue Bowl. I have a Blue Bowl down here somewhere. The Blue Bowl has always just been a huge pain in the ass to use. And I apologize if the maker of the Blue Bowl or the inventor thereof is watching this stream and they're taking offense to what I'm saying. I apologize. But for me, the Blue Bowl has always been a huge pain in the ass. It's so particular about level and setup, and it's slow as hell to run. I would really just rather pan my material out, you know? Just getting it to work properly. Getting material to move, getting the material that you want to move, and the material you don't to not. Part of the Blue Bowl is it is a very meticulous setup. All the material you're putting in the Blue Bowl should be the same classification, right? So that's where things like that little classifier I have, the golden rule, that lets you take your small amount of material and classify it down to multiple different small levels. Or you can use, I mean, if you have bigger classifiers, but these are a good set, specifically for Blue Bowl usage. So mix of size of material screws the whole process up, because you get little boulders that'll rip through there and screw up the fans. I haven't tried a desert spiral. Right, like it would give you vertigo if you're sitting there drinking or smoking or whatever, just watching it go around and around. I'd fall over. It would be over. Miller tables, kind of the same thing. You really want to classify, micro-classify all your material out very well. So it's just a long process. And honestly, you know, they say, like, people make more money selling prospecting equipment than they'll ever make prospecting, and I think there's a lot of truth to that. I guarantee I've made more selling my little toolbox sluices than I've ever found in the wild with gold. You know? So, a lot of these little devices to me are just trinkets, and nothing beats a pan. At the end of the day, you have a sluice, you got a good sluice to catch your material, then you take that into a good pan to clean it up. And the pan can take you all the way to pier. You know, you can pan out if you're gonna if you can take the time and you got a good pan, you can pan out all the black sand out of your gold. I've done it many, many a time. You know, so if you can really get your material cleaned up in the pan, then there's no need for any of these little cleanup devices. What these cleanup devices are really for is if you're pulling a lot of material down and you got a lot of concentrates and it's worth your time to go through all the effort. Sure. But if you're just a home prospector, a backyard prospector, a mailbox miner, a postal prospector, you don't really get enough material at any given time to justify cleaning up that much out of every little bag, right? It just doesn't make sense. I did, actually. I have been up there by Galena. Way back in my early days when my knee wasn't all jacked up. Yeah, I used to go out to all sorts of places. Went out there to Galena. There was a place, me and my buddy, we almost died because, like, we drove up the mountain and I kind of got lost. So we went all the way from, like, I want to say, no, that's a different area that I started from. That was a different trip out by Salmon Lasac. But we were up there and we went, I guess what you would call the back way, which essentially is a Forest Service road. And we just went up in the nowhere. By the time we got to the spot, it took like 4 hours. Maybe I'm exaggerating, but probably not by much. It took a long, long time just to get up and out there via this road. This backwoods road. And, oh, that sucked. The next day, we found the actual road that we should have went on that went pretty much straight there. And it came from the other side. It's like, damn it. What can you do? We went back that way because it was a paved road, and that was kind of nice. I didn't want a chance going through the mountain again in the middle of the day and run into like a lumber truck, you know, going those roads. But at the spot, I didn't find anything. Again, this was back in the early days when I didn't know where to look or how to prospect properly, and would just dig in random spots and find nothing. Maybe find a flake throughout the whole day, and that would be a good day. Yeah, all my adventures really were just a waste of gas money. I think a lot of people run into that, you know, you get into it thinking you're going to find lots of material. You're going to find that magic spot at the river that's been sitting untouched for an eon. You're going to scoop it out and boom, a big ass nugget or an ounce of flake is going to fill your pan. Yeah, that shit don't happen. That's not how it works. I wish it was how it works. But no, definitely not. That is definitely not the way. You know, there's a lot more work to it, obviously. And you kind of learn. Yes, knowing somebody who knows what they're doing and how to look for gold, dude, that changes the game. I'd always gone out by myself. I didn't have a mentor. I had like people that would say, oh yeah, go out there, over there by the thing. And I'd always be digging in the wrong spot. It wasn't until I went out with GS that he's like a gold hound, man. You go out to any river and he'll be like, oh yeah, go right there, and go check up over there. And he pointed out, and you go over there and be like, okay, dig in, boom, you got flakes. was like, damn, he's on it. Like the first time I went out with him, the very first pan that I scooped up, you know, he brought me out to the spot, and the very first pan that I scooped up was the best pan I had ever scooped, and it may still be the best pan that I've ever scooped since. I found that one spot where right there was a bunch of flood gold that just, yeah, GS prospecting. You know, there was a bunch of flood gold that went through this spot, and I just happened to pick the right spot. And it just, boom, glitter bomb. It was beautiful. And since then, you know, we, you know, on our way up, we're walking the river, you know, and he'd be telling his methodology and his thought process behind where he's going, and it kind of sunk in. And so that helped me to kind of to know what I'm looking at better, you know. So absolutely 100% for all new prospectors, if you can find an old dog or a medium dog, whatever, they don't have to be old, you know, they don't got to have a white beard or anything, but somebody who goes out and knows what they're looking for, oh man, it's a game changer for the young prospector who has no idea what they're doing. YouTube videos have no idea what, I mean, they always tell you, yeah, if the thing bends, just look here, here, here. I never find gold here, here, here. It's never there. It's fucking never there. It's always way over here where it doesn't make any sense. Gold is where you find it. I guess, you know? Gold's just where you find it. But, yeah, definitely. Thank you, Chris. If you don't know GS Prospecting or you haven't subbed to his channel, go do that. He got a link right there. Hit it up. Give him some love. Another local prospector here in Washington, Western Washington, in my neighborhood. Awesome dude. Really awesome dude. Deserves all the love from everybody. He's a real member of the community. You know, anybody's page, you always see him posting, man. He's always right there about it. You know, GS is a good guy. So definitely give him some love, give him some subs, join him for his adventures. Weazen's a little closer to Santa Claus. I would be too if I grew it out. I look all young and spry, but it's all facade. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah, we've prospect on the green. There's a spot over by here that we checked out. Found a little bit of gold there. The problem with the green is there's a lot of people who fish there, you know? And so you go out there, you start digging in the gravel, you know, and before you know it, you're picking out big shards of glass from a bottle. Which is why, as a prospector, to all you prospectors out there, if you don't have a pair of gloves, you are asking for a gouge in your hand. But don't just get regular gloves, get the cut-proof ones. Get the class 4 cut-proof, cut-resistant. That way, if you do come across a big shard of glass, you're not going to reach up and find your hand cut. Because, man, let me tell you, when I dug my hand in that hole and I felt the glass, luckily I felt the side of the glass. But if I had dug in on this side of the hole, man, it would have sliced my whole hand open. So I got lucky that day. I do not prospect anymore at any river where any people go without like cut proof. And these ones got a big hole in the hand, so if I reached in there, that's not going to do me any good. That's just from where I've had these for a couple of years now. These always go out with me, and I've used them. Hell, I used them. I forgot my shovel or my scoop one time, and I just went out there and I'm just scooping it up with my hand. So that's all I had. Yeah, hooks, fishing hooks. I don't know how well these would help with fishing hooks. Those are more of a puncture. But yeah, I've worn these so much that I wore out. Like, these didn't get cut or anything. I just wore through them from the inside and from moving rocks and shit with them. But definitely anytime I see some cut-proof ones, well, I don't get them anytime, but I think about them every time I see them, and I'm like, yeah, if I didn't have a pair, I would get those. So, my advice to y'all, if you don't have a pair, go get yourself some. You can get them at Harbor Freight for like $12. And man, let me tell you, $12 on gloves is going to be hella cheaper than getting your hand stitched back up. Ask me how I know. Come on, I'm waiting. Somebody ask me. Let me see. I live on the green, stream on the green. That's what they say. Yep, glass, glass, glass. Yeah, not even just glass. There's all sorts of dangers out there. Um, but, you know, a rusty old piece of metal is less likely to slice razor style through your hand than a piece of glass. Glass will do it. It'll stay sharp forever, man. Unless it gets, like, beaten down by, like, the ocean. Showa 282. Well, let's go look at that. I'm always down for a good set of gloves. Paste and go. Here, I don't want to take you guys to my Amazon. Here, let's all watch. Where's my all watch? There it is. Oh no. All right, let's check this out. Zoro.com. Showa cold protection, cut resistant gloves, Arctic lining XL. Hey, those are pretty heavy duty, man. Those are thick. They'll keep your hands warm too, I bet. See, that's the thing about these ones is they don't keep my hands warm at all. They shit gets wet, gets cold, and then that's that. You know, you just kind of suck it up at some point. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. That's why I can't see it. But yeah, that's not a bad price for some good cut proof and thermal and waterproof all around. You got the triple dip going there. Oh yeah, I saw those on the Amazon. Here, but we'll go to Granger because just because I don't know. I don't want to show you guys my Amazon history. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah, you can get the long ass ones that go up to the bicep. But they changed from black to blue. So yeah, this is what I was on. Showa. Oh, I don't think those are the same ones. Alright, damn it. Go to the fucking Amazon. Yeah. Yeah, those are good. Now, if they went up to the elbow, I think those would be better. Because what I'm seeing me doing, and then maybe this is just me, I'm seeing me dipping my whole hands in the water and then filling those things up with water, and then I just got popsicles on my hands. So, if it went up to the, to the bicep, you could cinch it up here, and you can get all up in there, and then dredge, even, maybe you're not supposed to dredge or whatever. I'm not telling anybody, but then you can do that and not get your hands all frozen. What's going on, Joey Brown? How's it going? And hello to everybody else. I know I didn't go down the line and say hi to everybody individually, and I apologize, but I'm glad to see you all here. I truly am. Thank you all for joining me. I know Monday Night Football is over, so a lot of you guys have returned. Thank you for coming back. I truly appreciate you. I'm sorry your team didn't make it. It's okay, mine didn't either. What can you do? But all right, let's come back to me. 32 people on the thing. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Give me that virtual validation that I truly, truly need. Without it, I would be lost. Yeah, if you've already hit the like button, I appreciate you. No need to lick your screen. Can't imagine that'd be very healthy. You know, imagine all the coughing and sneezing you do when you're in front of your computer. It's on your screen, so you should wipe your screen down more often. You know, just as a piece of advice from me. But yeah, definitely don't lick your screens. It's not conducive to good health. But what is conducive to good health, in my mind, is doing some sluicing, man. I love doing me some sluicing. All things country, I'd give you a thumbs up, but I lost my thumb prospecting because I didn't wear gloves. See, there you go. Right there. There you go. Proof that it's very important to wear thumbs, or you lose your thumb, and you can't give people thumbs up on the internet. Then what do? People think you're going to punch them or something. You're all being aggressive. You know, because when you go like that, it means I'm going to bust your ass. But means, hey, good job. You're doing well. You know, and if you don't have a thumb, then you're just like, save your thumbs. Wear gloves. Don't be like all things country. Don't be that way. If you wash your screen with Copenhagen. Yeah, and then if you ever need a little nick hit, you can lick your screen. Then it makes sense because it's never mind. Jeez. All right. Well, as I was saying, I'm in the mood to do a little bit of sluicing. So let's go do that. Let's head over to the sluicing time. We got our tunes as always, so I'm going to fire those back up. God damn, that's loud. Lower that a little bit on my end. I'll bring you guys over here with me. And we've got our beautiful flowing sluice. Unplug the heater so I don't electrocute myself while we're prospecting. Always good to brush her down. Turn it down a little bit. This is how much water I run down the big sluice, so that's way too much. There we go. Got you some sands? Nice. Well, I hope you prospected through them, classified them down, because otherwise you just got a lot of sand and probably not a lot of gold. Let's do it. Yeah, hopefully. You usually gotta move like 10, 15, 20 buckets to have a lot, but if you got a good vein, it might add up. Look nice anyways. That's the nice thing about fly poop is it spreads out. It makes it look look heavy, like you got a lot of gold. And then you weigh it out and it's like you got 1/10 of a gram. Get out of here. I don't know how that big rock made it in. Must have squeezed through a hole in my classifier.
In the backyard digging deep, we found secrets in the heat. With our shovels and our drains, underneath the sun's big beams, we sift the dirt, it's dusty brown. Every scoop could hold a crown. With our pans and hopeful eyes, glittering gold beneath the skies. Backyard gold, we're on the chase. Hidden treasure in this place. Shiny nuggets, riches.
Yeah, I love it when it catches a little flake right there on the unicorn throat.
Long hours, but we don't mind. Treasures out there need to find. With each flicker, hope ignites. In this quest for gold inside. Every nugget is a thrill.
I think in January. Oh shit, it is January. I think I can actually dig in the rivers right now. Of course, it's always the freaking coldest month of the year that they allow you to do it, right? It's like, yeah, sure, go ahead, dig all you like. Pan it out. Good luck. Don't get frostbite. And I'm just realizing that right now, that I could be panning in the river. Like digging holes in the river. I think I need to call out tomorrow. I better go check the fishing golden fish. Because it's really like a 15 to 30 day window in most places.
Every speck of dream fulfilled. In the yard we dig so full. Turning dirt into pure gold. Backyard gold, we're on the chase.
But you know, honestly, it makes sense that you can dig in the winter because you can't dig the ground in the winter. You know, it's almost impossible to dig through the ground. It's fucking frozen. It's an ice cube. Yeah, that's what I figured it would be when they aren't migrating. Salmon screw it up for everybody, man. Look at us. We're salmon. We're a food fish. You gotta protect us. I'm just joking. It is important to protect the salmon. I don't eat much salmon, but I do like salmon teriyaki. But I don't care for salmon sushi. I'll eat some good yellowtail or some bluefin for sure. But salmon just doesn't do it for me.
Chasing dreams through the mud. Creeks whisper tales of old.
Oh yeah, carrying that black sand in a bucket along the river. Oh dude, that's the worst. Like that's the heaviest sand you can get. Like that's all freaking heavies. It's just pure. It's brutal. You might as well be carrying a block of iron because that's basically what it is. Like it's half magnetic material. And yeah, it'll bust your back really bad. You get a hernia. You gotta get a cart. A nice cart with some big balloon tires. That way you can actually pull it down the river or the beach. Or ideally just get yourself a gold cube, spend a day running buckets, and just bring home concentrate. That's really what you're supposed to do. Anything other than that, you're really just kind of, you're playing around. You know? If you're going to make that drive, You want to make it worth your time. You want to run as much material as you can. Because that's what it takes. No, you don't actually. So long as you're high up on the beach, you don't need a permit. That's my understanding. If you're like 10 feet, if you're like within 10 feet of the shrimp burrows, you do need a permit. You know, if you're right there at the edge or in the shrimp burrows, then you do need a permit. But yeah, if you're way up at the top, I don't believe you actually do. That's the way I understand it now. Yeah, because I got a HPA for it, and where it allows me to dig is way further down than I wanted to dig anyway, so I don't think it was even necessary. And from what I've heard, there's really no enforcement. They just want to make sure you're following, like you have your golden fish pamphlet, because you're supposed to have that. Here, let me move this up so you guys can see what I'm doing. Oh, is GS here? What's up, GS? The permit was super easy to get. It just took longer to process because it's a government agency and they're horribly inefficient. Believe me, I know because I work for one. And everything, it's not that they're inefficient, it's just everything takes so much red tape and process. And that all just makes everything take longer. You know, this person's got to review it. You got to have your things all in order. But if you have your paperwork in order, it's really pretty easy, and it only takes like a month or two to get it back. There we go. There's some shiny. Works in Bremerton. Either you sell meth or you work at the naval base. Sorry. Oh, sorry, I had to go there. My bad. My bad. That was tasteless of me. But you know I'm right. Let's snuff her up some gold. Later. The latter. Yeah, I figured as much, man. Tweakers don't have the patience for prospecting. You can get them to dig holes, but then they just want to make lists about what they want to do next, or what they'd rather be doing. Or they just get distracted and start looking for rocks. Get it? If you didn't get it, that wasn't that deep of a joke. Shiny! Yeah, it was crude. I'm crude. I apologize. I really don't, though. Right. They prospect for copper out there. Well, pretty much anywhere you find them. So maybe. Yeah, why can't you do both? Be an entrepreneur. All right. That's right. Thank you for the reminder, Chris. Don't forget to leave your comment on the video if you like the gold that you just saw and you want to bring it home. Leave a comment to get entered for my sloppy seconds. And yeah, maybe I'll send you some pay dirt with some gold in it, because that's always fun. Oh, shit. Forgot to turn you guys around so you can witness the fire. Oops, burning shit down. Don't mind me. Woo. for a ride tonight. What's going on here? Oh, I see what I did. Stupid. Whatever. Let's go over this way anyways.
Drove up the mountain, 2 hours flat.
My space is a mess, I know.
Tires on gravel, dust in the air.
All right. So, I got a little bit of dirt. It's the only dry dirt in the shed, so that's why we're going to use it. Unless I go with rainbow dirt, and I don't really want to do that to you guys.
Got to that spot, empty as it
Little-
had been.
Little baggy.
Scummed once again,
This song always makes me so sad.
nothing but stones. Thought I'd find treasure, but left with more wolves. Looking for shit.
All right. So, I don't have any more sloppy second stickers. So, this is going to be some Dig Daddy's Diggins. Or Down in the Holes. But it's a special edition Down in a Hole because it's a sloppy second edition one.
Hands rough and cold. Eyes
I
tired,
gotta print some more sloppy second stickers, don't I?
but still no.
Alright. Sitting at the doctor's. Uh oh. Yeah, I hope everything's all good there, man.
Nothing but stones. Nothing but stones. Nothing but stones.
If not, I hope all gets
Find
good
treasure,
soon.
but left with
You're the best.
more wolves.
We were just talking about you. So I can't find. Oh, there it is. Oh, that's good. Yeah, it's good to check in. You know, here, let me switch over to. All right, that song's too sad. It's good to check in. Men, women, whoever, all you out there, go check in with your doctors every now and then. Just get checked up. I say this, and I need to do the same myself. I never do. I never follow my own advice, but do like GS. Don't do like Dig Daddy. Be like GS. Get all your stuff checked out. Make sure you're here to meet the next generation. Boom. But we don't know how much gold's in here yet, so we're not gonna jump to any conclusions, make any assumptions, or anything like that. But what we are going to do is wait for that to cool down, and in the meantime, we're gonna turn this into some pay dirt. It's the pop-out bag. I'm not cheap. I don't get the little ones. I know you guys can't hear me. But we're making some dirt. There is going to be some organics in here. Sorry. Came from my river. What do you want? It's not my river. It's really, I would say it's more GS's river because he's made that river his bitch. But we're going to give it a little more garnets. Little garnets, a little garnet powder. That's like putting garlic and then putting garlic powder in a dish. What I just did there, double the. Okay. Because it's real. It's not like I went down to Home Depot and got some sand and shit. Could, but that's not really fun. Well, actually, it is kind of fun. If you haven't gone through any Home Depot dirt, you owe it to yourself, if anything, just to test out your equipment if you can't get out to the river, to just run. Just run it. What river is... I don't know. Probably Raging. Or... That's really the only place I go. Unless somebody takes me somewhere, that's really the only place I go. GS took me there and I can't leave. It's so easy to get in and out, and it's good gold. One with water. It is a wet river made of water. Or it could be Skyhomish. Or it could be... Honestly, I'm not sure. Because it was in that bucket, and that's not the current bucket. That's an old bucket, and I don't know where all that dirt came from. Oh, you're probably thinking of... Is that where the Home Depot sand? Now, is that the Quikrete sand or the Play sand? Because they have like 3 different... And then they got paver sand in there too. So they got like 3 different sands. So you got to pick the right one. But yeah, if that's some Fraser River, I'm going to go get a few bags of it. The only problem is like 50 pounds a bag, and you got to haul all that shit from the front to the backyard. Put my back out, man. Right? That's me, man. If I want to get gold, I'm just going to buy pay dirt, because when I go and try to find gold, it's like on a great day, 1/10 of a gram. Now I say that though, and then when I have that one day where it's like, you got a whole bunch, and then I'll be like, yeah, see, I should have just done this all the time. You win some, you lose some, it's lost. But let us hop over to a different camera. Move shit out the way. Okay. All right, cup is cool. I'm ready to rock. So let's power up. Can you guys read that? Yes, you can. Hello. All right, let's see what we found. 0.127 of a gram of gold. A little bit over 1/10. 0.127. So now we know how much gold's in there. Drop that in the bag. Make sure you guys can see me do it. That way you can't be all like, he didn't even put it in there. Trust me, I put it in. Cool little piece of fluorite that I just found on my bench. I'll throw that in there too. I think it's fluorite. Fluorite. Oh yeah, that's what it is, because here's a bag of it. I didn't realize it was sitting here. I'll throw another piece in. This is some really cool blue fluorite. You know? Polish it up, tumble it. Throw a couple pieces. Mix that in. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. So we got a bag of dirt. We need somebody to win it. Before that, we got to seal it. And while I'm doing this, if you haven't already done so, make sure to put your entry on the comment video. Leave a comment, because that's how you win the sloppy seconds. 0.127, Brooks. Fluorite, it looks like amethyst when it's purple. It also comes in green and also a bluish green. All right. That should be sealed. We hit it like 5 times. We are sealed. Good stuff. That's right. Good luck to everybody. Get your comments on the comment video, because time is running out. Back to me. All right. comment video is at the top of the chat. Little link to it there. Click that. It'll take you away for a little bit. Leave a comment on that video. And then come back. Because you got to be here to win. That's right. Good luck to everybody. Good luck. There you go. Thank you, Chris. All right. Wonder what gold's going for today. Let's go check that out while we're waiting for people to get their shit together. Gold price. All right. We'll just use the gold calc. All right. 4. What's an ounce? 31? I know it says it up there, but I want to be difficult. So for 31 grams, 24 karat gold, today's gold value would be $2,733.72 for a troy ounce. Down to what we would normally see would be a grams, so 88 bucks a gram at 24 karat. 14 karat or shitty quality would be about 50 bucks a gram. 18 karat, slightly less shitty, is at about 68. But we price our placer at 24 karat. For whatever reason, I don't know. I just go with it. I used to say we should price it at 18 karat because on average that's what it really is. But there's that premium El Natural that that people seem to want to add to it. So it sells at 24 karat spot. Can't argue with the market. All right. So I think we're about ready to find some sloppy second winner. I'm out of pay dirt to run. So if anybody has any suggestions, please email me so I can check out some pay dirts from a maybe new seller or a seller who's got something new on their lineup. Or if there's just some dirt that I haven't reviewed yet that you're interested in, but you'd rather I take the hit than you take the hit just to find out, let me know. I'll check it out. I might actually buy it. But if a seller is an obvious no-go, you know, there's certain red flags that that'll come up. There's one seller who keeps rotating new websites and blah, 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 blah. Horseshoe Bend is illegal to pan there. Don't go there unless you want to get a big fine. Unless that's been lifted, Horseshoe Bend is absolutely off limits. Like it's an exempted space. I don't know why. I think there's like a dam right there and they don't want you doing shit. Hell yeah. I'm down for that. I'll check it out. Brian Thomas. Yeah, I just did a Brian Thomas a few weeks back. He's got some pretty good dirt. I think I did a $50 bag or a $100 bag of his. And then he had a specialty bag that was a lot more, but it was kind of raw, like a lot of specimen stuff, chunky, pieces of gold in it, and that came out pretty good. But yeah, I haven't checked out his weekly. It's something different every week, huh? That's cool. I see him. That's what I think I need to do is get another subscription going, but I can't do reviews of subscriptions because obviously that would eat up all of my funds if I just did a whole bunch of subscriptions. Oh, I thought you meant Horseshoe Bend out on Sultan. Yeah, that's a good spot. But yeah, There's signs all over there. It's filmed. They got video going out there, so if you go in there, they'll catch you. They'll find you. It's like a couple thousand. And I'm not looking to pay that. But yeah, I definitely need some pay dirt. Cobra's got some pay dirt up soon. I'll have to swing by and sneak an order in. But yeah, if anybody knows of any pay dirt sellers, new sellers, or sellers who just came back around after they haven't been around for a while, let me know. Send me an email. Let me know. I'd love to check that out. I kind of stay in the $50 to $100 bag range. So if it's like a really, really big bag of dirt from them, I'm not going to do that until I've done a couple smaller bags just to build the trust. There we go. Yeah, it's been a while since I did a Panmure Gold. Maybe I'll swing back through there and check out how they're doing these days. It's been a bit. For sure. That's not a bad idea. I think I did one of theirs in the early days. So it'd be interesting to see them down. Have me go over it again. I don't remember if it was good or not, but we'll find out. That's kind of the whole point, isn't it? But all right, let's give away some dirt. Let's give some pay dirt away here so we can all go and have some dinner if you haven't already had dinner. If you have, then that one. Haha. All right. All right. If you haven't already got your comment on the comment video, well, you took too damn long. Said it like 5 times. Others have pointed it out. So, it's really just not your day. It's okay, though. It's fine. You'll get another chance next week. But for tonight, we'll do a little math. Shake a little dance. Make a little love. And pick a winner tonight. Tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner, Jeffrey Egan. Happy Gold Monday, everyone. Well, congratulations, Jeff. You are tonight's Sloppy Seconds winner. At JEF, Jeffrey Egan. He's here. There he is. All right. Congratulations. You're tonight's winner. From you, I need an address. Send that to me, digdaddy at backyardprospecting.com. That is Dig Daddy with a D, not with a B. Big Daddy, don't get to me. Dig Daddy with a D. Send it through, and I will get you some pay dirt to your place. This little guy right here. Enjoy the fluorite, enjoy the gold, and enjoy the hell that is garnet heavy pay dirt from Washington with extra garnets added. So I apologize. But I did not throw any extra black sands in there because there's probably already enough in it to begin with. Congrats and good luck. So that's what we got. That's this week, man. I just want to thank you all for hanging out. As always, we always have a great time here, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, spending your time with me every Monday night. Thank you. Next week, we will not have a show. Unfortunately, I'm going to be in California, and it'll be really difficult to do a live show. I'm going to be meeting with family. There's funerals, etc., etc. So we're no review video, no live show. But we'll make it up to you. Actually, I might do a live on Wednesday because it is a Patreon live show. I don't want that to go too far out. But we'll probably do that on Wednesday. Just a short one. Get those out. Get those going. So keep an eye out for that. But next Monday, no show. Next Sunday, no review. Take it easy. Go out. Spend some time with family. That's what I'm going to do. But we'll see you again in a couple weeks. Back here out in the shed. Digging it and living it up. For now, this is Dig Daddy signing out from the shed. If I don't see you out at the rivers, I will catch you in the backyard. Peace.